this is Naturally TC. I am coming at you with a how-to braid video. We are going to look at two types of braids, a regular plait and also a cornrow braid. Now this video is mainly for people that have no idea how to braid. You may have a ethnic child with kinky curly hair. Braids are a great way to put their hair away for several days. Sometimes braids can last up to 2 weeks if they're done very neatly. But it's a great way to save their hair for at least a couple of days, you know. So the first thing you do is you're going to take 3 strands of hair. Now this is just a regular plait. So we take 3 strands or 3 groups of hair, and you see how I'm placing them in my hand. So this is something, as far as the placing in your hand, you'll just have to get used to how the hair feels in your hand and how the technique goes. So what is actually happening is you're grabbing the group of hair from the bottom. So you're going from the bottom. Now you see that hair is on the bottom. I'm grabbing that one. The bottom, grab it up. Bottom, grab it up. Bottom, grab it up. Bottom, grab it up. And so you continue on just like that. And so as I'm flipping my hands, I am also kind of interchangeably moving the strands of hair from one part of my fingers to another. Now that part is very hard to teach just via video. It's just something that you can try over and over and over again until you get it. So if you want to just grab your child right now, I would definitely do it while you're watching the video. Maybe pause the video in between and then try it again. So I'm going to back up the camera. We have our 3 strands. I'm slowing it down. So you see, I'm taking the bottom and bringing it to the top. Taking that bottom strand, bringing it to the top. Bottom, top, bottom, top. Now notice how my wrists are flipping. I'm grabbing it and flipping my wrist back, grabbing it, flipping my wrist back, grabbing it and flipping my wrist back. And you'll just continue the braid. When you're braiding, you want the braids. When you braid, if you do plaits, you want to braid all the way to the very ends of the hair so that the braid stays. So we're doing it again. You take those 3 sections of hair. I'm doing it a little faster this time, not as detailed as before, because I want you to see what the speed is going to look like. And just it's kind of like a rhythm, which is really cool because you are making a pattern, so that does make sense. But there's a rhythm to braiding. So once you get your rhythm, it'll be so easy for you to do these. At first, it may be a little challenging, but the more you do it, like anything else, the better you're going to get. So all you're doing is sectioning the hair. You take 3 sections first, and then you continue to do the crossover, and you're grabbing the strands of hair from the bottom and bringing it to the top. Okay, so with the cornrow, it's a little bit different. You're kind of going to start it off the same way. You're going to take that 1 section of hair, just like you see here, and you're going to break it off into 3 sections, just like we did the plait. So you have 1, 2, 3 sections. What happens with the cornrow braid is that you tend to hold the entire braid in one hand at a time as you're going back and forth. But let's break it off into 3 sections. You're going to hold 2 sections in your left hand and 1 section in your right hand. And so what happens is you're going to grab the section that is furthest away. So if I'm taking my right hand and I'm grabbing a section of hair from the left hand, I'm going to grab the section that is furthest away from my right hand. So let's see if you can see it here. All right, 3 sections. Okay, now you saw how I did that. That was really fast, and hopefully I slow it down. So you have your 3 sections, 2 in your left, 1 in your right. You're going to grab from your left hand the one that was furthest, and then you grab the loose hair back to your left hand, and now you're going to flip with your right hand, and you're going to take the hair that is furthest away from your left hand. And then you're going to have that loose piece right there. You're going to take it back in your right hand, and you move the strand that is furthest away in your left hand over to your right hand, and you just keep doing that. You always think that if there's 2 strands in one hand and 1 strand in the other, you need to add 1 strand to the hand that only has 1 strand. So we really want it to be 2 strands, not in each hand, but at one hand at a time. So you're pretty much just shuffling the 3 strands from 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, back and forth. Okay. So now with the cornrow braid, what we're going to talk about is the picking up, because you're not just braiding it straight, you're picking up this hair. So as you have your 3 strands in your hand, you'll see that now I have 2 strands, and then I pick up the hair. I had to recalibrate, guys, because I was really intense with this teaching. Okay, so we're still trying to look at this. So what I was explaining is, if you have 1 strand in one hand and 2 strands in another, you're just shifting 1 strand to the hand that only has 1 strand. Okay, so now I'm picking it up. I'm placing the picked up hair in the strand hair that is furthest away from my left hand. So I put it there, and now what do? I take the 1 loose strand that's on top, and I'm going to pull it all together, and I'm twisting that hair so that I can bring the hair that is furthest away in my right hand into my left hand now. So that's exactly what's just happened. And now, so I have the loose strand on top. That's that 1. I'm going to pick up some hair and place it in the hair that is furthest away. I'm going to pick up that 1 loose hair on top. Bring it under. And pick up, well, I'm going to leave that 1 loose, because that's going to be the 1 loose strand on top. So you should have 3 strands in one hand at this point. Like, you have the 1 loose strand on top, and then you have 2 strands in your hand. And so you pick up that other hair, and you just keep going. I'm going to restart the braid and make it a little bit neater. This is actually going to be an easy, natural style that you could do on your child once you have perfected the cornrow braid. It is so super easy. Or you could, I wish I would have did 2 samples. Maybe I could have did just some plaits, because plaits are going to be easier to pick up than this cornrow. But you could do it. After a while, you're going to be like, oh, okay, I got it. And then when you look back at the video, it's going to make more sense. I know right now it seems really confusing, because it's almost confusing for me to explain. But this is, I made it a little bit neater. I put simply I'm using this new product from, what is the name of the company? You know, I always forget my names. Influence. And it's pretty good. They use it for twists and braids and things of that nature. So what I do is put that along the edges. And now what you see me doing is, I have the 2 strands. I'm picking up the hair with the comb, because sometimes that's easier for people to do. Hold on. Okay, I wanted to try to get a better angle here. So see that loose hair on top? Same thing. I have 2 in one hand, 1 in the other. I pull from the other side into the one that is closest to it right there. And I'm going to take that top strand. Once I pick up, you see how I picked up the hair and I put it in the strand right there. I'm going to take that top strand. It's going to go over and under, and it's going to pull from the other side. I'm actually picking up hair on the other side, placing it into that hand. Take that 1 strand on top, under. I'm going to pull again, up, You're gonna have to do this, like, watch the video and do it at the same time. That's gonna make it easier. To watch this video and go back and try to do it separately is gonna be like really difficult. But if you do it while you're watching the video, it should be like perfect after a while. So all you're doing, guys, is braiding hair. Like, this is almost like a craft. If you ever crocheted or did any sewing or anything like that, it's almost the same thing. It's a very, when you really think about it, it's a beautiful technique that is done on all textures of hair. It doesn't have to be kinky curly hair. It could be straight hair, and it comes out beautifully. I've seen some amazing braids done on straight hair by people that have true artistic talent. But this is just your basic cornrow braid that you can perfect over time. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram, NaturallyTC. I'm also on Facebook, NaturallyTC. Follow me on both social media outlets. I'm doing my best to get you some more videos that are helpful to those that are at home just trying to perfect this natural hair, because I know natural hair is natural. So it takes a little bit more than hair that has already been processed. You know, this is our hair in its natural state. But if it is moisturized and taken care of, it knows it. It's kind of, I always say it's like a plant, you know, like when you take care of a plant, it grows. When you take care of your natural hair and really pay attention to it and wear it, it really does grow. So this is an easy style. It can be done on a child or it can be done on an adult. It's just a 2 braids and a puff, and it looks great. So I'm gonna let the rest of the video play. Leave your questions below. If you guys want to see specific things about natural hair, just leave it in the comments below. I'll do my best to get that video out here. Thank you for following me. I appreciate you so much. I hope to see you soon. Bye. And just want to insert here. You see my locks? This is a technique called shingling. All you're doing is taking whatever product that you know that your hair actually curls up with really nice, and you just take it and you run it through your hair just piece by piece, not all together, but piece by piece. Just run that product through.